Tamika Lavallee, financial specialist.
Peter Lawson, crane operator.
Tiffany Kelly, school teacher.
Marilyn Lofton, personal banker.
As countries become more industrialized, there will be a rising middle class that will demand services and products. Currently, 96% of the world's consumers live outside of the United States. That reached 97% at the end of 2012. Have you ever thought about expanding your business to a foreign country? International Business Consultants has the perfect country, Japan, for your business, and we can provide information about how to be successful in Japan. Our team included Kelsey Anders, Melvin Burns, Tamira Hawker, and Jared Roberts. Good morning. I'm Melvin Burns, and I will share my topics of housing, food, clothing, and class structure with you today. Throughout the history of Japan, housing has been influenced by climate, land formation, and natural events. Traditional Japanese architecture is made of wood with deep projecting roofs as protection against the monsoon rains. The typical 16th century house had a joined skeleton frame of post and beam construction with elaborate joinery. The floors are raised above ground and rest on foundation stone. This allows the structure to bounce during earthquakes, which often results in minor damage. Majority of the homes in rural settings are built in this manner. In the densely populated city areas, most people live in apartments or housing corporations. Land prices and taxes are very expensive, which make owning a home nearly impossible for the average person. As a result, families are starting to venture farther away from the city, where prices are more affordable. Most families often commute as many as 4 hours a day to and from work. Houses built in the city normally have Western-style rooms that are constructed with steel pillars and wood floors. Newer homes often have at least one room that is designed in the traditional style with a tatami floor. Tatami floors are cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Tatami floors also remain fresher than carpet during Japan's humid months. Regardless of how the house is built, all homes have an entryway known as a ginkan. This entryway is used to remove, store, and put on shoes. Japanese customs forbade wearing shoes inside the house. Next, I will discuss clothing. The traditional Japanese clothing is the kimono. The kimono is a robe that is wrapped around the body from the left side to the right and tied with a sash. Women kimonos vary from simple designs for everyday wear to elaborate painted silk robes that are worn during special occasions. Men only wear kimonos during formal occasions. There is also a kimono that is less fabric and worn during the summer months. It is called a yukata. Yukatas are still very popular and are often worn at home or at resorts. Sandals and real clogs are also the traditional footwear. The preferred clothing of most Japanese are polos, jeans, sweatsuits, and t-shirts. The business attire for men are very formal. Men wear dark suits with a white shirt and simple tie during the fall and early spring months. During the humid summer months, men often wear half shirt sleeves. Men are not allowed to shave their heads or grow beards. Next, I will discuss food with you. Japanese eat a wide variety of food. Rice is the most important part of their daily diet. Most rice dishes are eaten without seasoning or butter. Traditional dishes include sushi, tempura, and sake. Meals in Japan often do not include desserts. Sweets are often served separately with tea or coffee. Milk and other dairy products are growing in popularity. My last topic will be class structure. Ancient Japan society was divided into two different categories. There was the upper noble class and the lower peasant class. During the Meiji government of the 19th century and World War II, Japan's society underwent a major enlightenment. The two periods of social change ushered in an empowerment of individual rights. This changed the way that Japan's people viewed themselves. It also eliminated most economic disparities. During a recent poll conducted by the government, 90% of people considered themselves to be middle class. There is a small minority group in Japan they are mostly consisted of resident aliens or Koreans and indigenous people of the island of Hokkaido. They are considered the original inhabitants of the area that is now known as Japan. They have been pushed further and further north until they are primarily located in the northernmost islands of Japan. Today they have a population of around 30,000. In conclusion, housing, food, clothing, and class structure play an important role and affect the business person's success in Japan. Therefore, it is imperative that business people are familiar with housing, food, clothing, and class structure. Do you have any questions? If not, please contact us by December 15th and receive a free consultation with our team. Thank you.